timber destroyer and wildlife at its best. Hi guys, it's Mike here from KS Bushcraft Down Under. Today I thought I'd rattle you out a review on my new stove here. It's a Cook Partner 1-burner stove made by Partner Steel in the USA. They're in Pocatello in Idaho. So the backstory is from the company is that someone from the river runners, the rafting type guys, couldn't find a durable stove, so they started making them. And everything about it screams practical, rough, tough, ideal for outdoors use, overlanding of course, in harsh environments. So that's why I bought it. Now, I looked at all the different sizes, and there's plenty of different sizes. This is the smallest and most compact, and I thought that would be ideal because most of the time I only use one burner. This is a powerful burner at 10,000 BTUs, which is 2,930 odd watts, so super powerful. Do everything that I needed to do. Also, it fits inside my old Yeti Roadie. So I thought, well, if I fly somewhere, I often hire a car and stuff, but I normally use my tiny backpacking stove as well. I could go along to Bunnings, which is like Walmart, and lease a full-size cylinder. Yeah, so that's the thought. So, aluminium on the outside. They call it 12 gauge. I've measured it at 1.8 millimeters thick. The stainless steel components in here are 50-52 grade, so a good grade of stainless. I think the only metal non-stainless steel is the actual burner. So you can see it's drilled here. There's no pop rivets. They're aircraft style rivets. And it must be the most technical catch I've ever seen on a stove. So it allows it to be tensioned, so there's no rattling around, which is nice. Probably the most substantial catch I've ever seen. So it can tension down and fold it to lock. So inside the griddle plate, straightforward removable. So that just lifts up and out. According to the spare parts catalogue, now this stove you can get all the bits and pieces you need, which I thought was really great. They list this as a replacement of stainless steel. I don't think that one is. But anyway, a replacement's available. But as it slides in, there's the main jet. So easy to get to should you have a problem. Comes with a regulator. So this is a high pressure regulator, color coded, so it's saying 27 psi, much higher than the ones we normally have. Must be the only stove I've ever had that comes with dust covers. What a brilliant idea that is. On the other end of the gas hose there's a Regulator type valve. There's a thumb screw. So that's all good. Now should you wish to use them, these are the arms to hold the windshield back. They need to be folded outwards. And you just lining up the burner over the jet. She drops in there. That's all straightforward. Rings come out. And just work them through either side or not. So plenty of cooking space. So I'll go you through some specs. Height, folded up, I get 85 millimeters, or just over 3¼ inches tall. Now they call this a 9-inch stove. Until I read the specs, I assumed, well, they have 16, 18 and 20 odd inch stoves, I assumed that would be the width, but it's not. It's actually the depth on this model. So there it is there. It's the depth. So 320 millimeters wide, or 12.5 inches, measuring across the top of the lid, by the way. That's the widest point. And depth of 243, 9.5 inches. As I said, this fits in my old style Yeti Roadie. Brilliant that. Weight without the hose, I get 2,705 grams. The Regulator hose weighs in at 507 grams. I get a total weight of 3,207 grams. So a little tank. The construction, everything's TIG welded. So on this side here, the heat control is on the side on the single burner model. That's there. Dust cover over the inlet. There. It just screams quality, it really does. So there she is there. So I've been having a bit play with this for the last few days. Some boil tests and that, which I'll roll the footage on for you. But what else have we got? So I've done some boil tests. Basically, if you want to watch them, and we'll be rolling next. It boiled a litre of cold water at 4 degrees Celsius in 5 minutes and 45 seconds, and 500 mils of 4 degree water in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's a powerful little stove, and it does have good heat control. It'll be a joy to clean. You know, once you lift the burner out, you can get in there if you have a pot overflow. The materials will last forever. There's no shortcuts made on this stove at all, guys. Anyway, I'll roll the footage for you and you can see it before me. Okay guys, time for a quick boil test. So I've got 1 litre of water straight out of the fridge at 4 degrees. So normally I use 2 cups, but I'll go a litre this time. I don't know if the camera can see the flame on this stove. Might have to do it in the dark. Fire the timer away. The top light kettle on. And I'll cut back to you when we get a boil. Okay, we're at 3.5 minutes. That's it. I feel this stove's pumping out some heat. We're at 70 degrees at 3.5 minutes. And there's our boil, just under 6 minutes. Okay guys, time for a second boil test. So at the moment the air temperature is 16 degrees as it's first thing in the morning here. So good flame control. So I've got 500 mils of water straight out of the fridge. Same kettles I used for the 1 litre test. We'll get the timer started. I'll cut back to you when we get a boil. 3 minutes. 93, 94, 95. Two up my hand. So there's the boil for 3.5 minutes. That's pretty quick. It really is. Well guys, if you found that helpful, feel free to subscribe. It helps me out greatly. And we'll catch you next time.